Hi guys, it's Shraddha here, and I have committed to sharing some ideas with my friend circle daily from now until basically perpetuity. Um, I've dedicated the last couple decades of my life to a career in medicine, and a lot of people would, show up in my office and say, "Wow, I wish I could, bottle you up and just take the positivity and these ideas," because a lot of these ideas that I share with people and that I coach and guide people through, were really pivotal in helping get people, some results in their medical paths. Hello, hello, Ma Guadalupe Moreno. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Savita, Auntie, how are you? Zane, nice to see you guys. Thanks for joining me. I've been with my coaching community. I've been exploring the book U Squared this week. Hello, Carol Moulton. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining me, guys. And so I'm starting this journey every day of sharing inspirational ideas because, as some of you know, for my own health and medical reasons, I've been out, for a year, and it took me a long time to even be able to, get up the confidence and energy to get back on and engage on social media and to, get it together enough to be here and share these ideas with you guys. So, I'm, as my friend Rachana tells me, you're still working on, healing people, but you're working on something, going upstream and teaching them principles about thought and the laws of operation of thought. So I'm going to keep this brief because I know it's a beautiful Sunday in most places where all of you are. So I love this book. This is called U Squared, a high velocity formula for multiplying your personal effectiveness in quantum leaps. And I am going to read from it every single day. I've made a 19-day commitment to do this and share this with all of you guys, and would love for you guys to engage with me on this. Oh my gosh, Jenny Dro, Dr. Dro, and Dr. Bradley. Wow, Julene, thank you for joining me. So if you do not expect it, you will not find the unexpected, for it is hard to find and difficult. And that's from Heraclitus in 500 BC. And I'm just going to read the first part of this. And this book is by Dr. Price Pritchett. He's worked with corporations around the world, organizations around the world, in really up-leveling and creating quantum leaps in results in very meaningful ways. So a lot of these stories are really true to my heart because really close to my heart, because I see a lot of my fellow physicians struggling in these ways. And I feel that in medicine, we just, we need a quantum leap in every industry. Every one of us, needs this information. But I really feel very deeply in my heart that we need to take these ideas and start incorporating them, into our healing work. A true story. I'm sitting in a quiet room at the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place hidden back among the pine trees about an hour out of Toronto. It's just past noon, late July, and I'm listening to the desperate sounds of a life or death struggle going on a few feet away. There's a small fly burning out the last of its short life's energies, in a futile attempt to fly through the glass of the window pane. The whining wings tell the poignant story of the fly's strategy. Try harder. But it's not working. How many of you feel that way? Trying harder and it's not working. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It is impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Nevertheless, this little insect has staked its life on reaching its goal through raw effort and determination. This fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Across the room, however, 10 steps away, the door is wide open. 10 seconds of flying time, and this small creature could reach the outside world it seeks. With only a fraction of the effort now being wasted, it could be free of this self-imposed trap. The breakthrough possibility is there. It would be so easy. Now, just ask yourself, have you created self-imposed traps anywhere in your life? And are there breakthrough possibilities there that maybe just takes a change of perspective, changing your head, asking for help, or asking for the opinion of a mentor, or seeking out a new mentor with a different perspective? Why doesn't the fly try another approach, something dramatically different? How did it get so locked in on the idea that this particular route and determined effort offer the most promise for success? What logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same? And we're all familiar with Einstein's quote, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And, in your professions, where do you see that? Where the system, or even as individuals, we're doing the same thing over and over again, or our patients or our clients are doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And how do we get so locked in on these ideas? Some of us have spent, $250,000 on our education, and you see some people, they come out, they have all these fancy degrees, but some people are, just not, they're just not, making it in ways that they really thought that they would. I mean, how many broke geniuses do we all know, or how many truly miserable, highly accomplished people do we know? They're not in alignment. And why is that? And it's because, no amount of book knowledge is really going to change the source of our behavior and the source of our alignment. And those are all things that, we go into deeper in some of the, more in-depth, programs and stuff. So what logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same? And my very good friend, Dr. Spencer Poole out in London, actually, I'll be posting some interviews that the two of us have been doing together about, exploring these ideas and our experiences in the medical systems transatlantically. And, we talk about this whole idea of, familiarity. We go towards what we're familiar with. And no doubt this approach makes sense to the fly. Regrettably, it's an idea that will kill. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution to achieving more. It may not offer any real promise for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's a big part of the problem, trying harder. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success. And success in this way is not just, financial success or, currency, but it has to do with, success as an expression of who you really are. How many people, go to their graves with, completely amazing bank accounts, but being a fraction of who they really were and who, they really were born to be. So we can't, define everything in terms of money, although money is an energy that gives us, power and the ability to create positivity in the world and to create things in the world. Hello, Pooja. Hey, Matt. Wow. Hello, Danielle and Evan. Thank you for joining me. So you guys, I'm going to continue on with this. Tomorrow's little reading is awesome. It's the promise, and Quantum Leaps comes after that. But, tell me if any of these ideas spurred something within you and got you thinking about anything. And of course, if you want to talk more deeply about any of these ideas, I would love to have you join in. Hey, Dave, wow, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right, guys, well, that's it for today. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Rochester, New York, and I commit to doing these, breaking through my terror barrier and doing these every single day. And, most of my best work in my life has been done behind confidential closed doors and masks and locked doors of the medical institutions. And but my own coaches are challenging me to get out past that and get past through my fears, to share my experiences with people out there because they feel it can help. As you guys know, I'm working on a book right now that's going to come out through Hay House. So I'll keep you updated about that as well. My voice is a little unpredictable these days, as is my body, but I will be here every single day and sharing a little bit of this with you. Thanks, you guys. Thank you to all of you. Wow, Jason Little, David, wow, I love my, can I just shout out Fairport High School? I just love Fairport High School in the class of 1994. I know a lot of people have negative experiences, from their high school, but these people are Fairport. I love you. I love you. Go Red Raiders. Because you guys have just been, jewels in my life, and we continue to support each other. We've lost many of us, and we've supported many, each other through many of the tragic events, in the recent past. But thank you so much for your support, and I'll keep doing this. Please keep showing up, and if you have any ideas of how I can be of more service to you in this respect, please just shoot me a message. And of course, I'd love to work with you as well. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks, Julian.